Hey, welcome anyone out there in TV land. We're gonna start early today. Happy Friday. May 19th? Is that what day it is? It's Friday, May 19th. Playing Horizon Zero Dawn, this is day 6. Horizon. And yesterday, we made absolutely no story progress, but we had some fun. Today, I'd like to make a push into the story again, but maybe not right away. Maybe not right away. Densa, I wouldn't worry about it too much, man. We didn't do any story progress yesterday. And while I plan to today, we're not jumping right into story progress yet today either. How's the game? The game's fantastic. Oh, shit. I hope I don't know what I just did. If I just clicked on anybody, I wasn't in the chat box. Hopefully nobody got banned just now. What's up, Densa? What's up, Kim? So we're just gonna get right to it. We cleared out a bandit camp at the end of the stream yesterday, and I was starting to do a little bit of inventory management. We were overflowing, so starting early serves this well. We got some time to poke around in inventory. I might even want to backtrack to that hunting grounds I did not complete yesterday. I was getting really flustered. I don't like being flustered. But I still want to get it done. We got 2 out of 3 blazing suns at that last hunting grounds. Over here. And unfinished business and all that, yeah? I'd like to finish that business. We will be heading west to the Karja border fort and to go to Day Tower. But we just made this was our push yesterday. We started by going north, kind of off mission. Tried to find a way into, but there was not yet a way into the Grave Horde ruins. Found a Banuk encampment and dealt with a little bit of stuff there. But yesterday was mostly random bits of this and that. And so I do want to make a story push here today, just not yet. I'm thinking of taking us back to the hunting grounds and doing a little more cleanup on this eastern part of the map. What's over here that we missed? We missed a vantage way back over there. We can't have that. We can't have that. We've got to go back for that vantage. But before we do, quick skill review, see what we might grab later today. Got most of the stealth skills already, but some of these attacks are tied to that as well. Prowler. Maybe it's wrong to say we've got most of the stealth skills, but things like this, hardly stealth. More powerful melee strikes, special takedowns, stealth attacks, and takedowns. Be very nice to have Leader Strike along with some of those lesser ones, but it's going to take a big investment. Wow, we're level 25 already. Hey, Misery, what's up? Welcome. Did I see correctly? Were you out partying last night? Something about a hangover. Hope you got some coffee. You're on vacation in 4 hours. Yes. I'm still feeling a little bit wrought from yesterday. I don't know what it was. I think I got really tense and worked up. And I let most of that go resting last night, but I gotta kind of take it easy. We're gonna have a nice long stream today if that works out. I had 6 hours on the schedule and we're starting early. We'll see where that goes. And if today goes well, we'll have another good long stream tomorrow. But you're on vacation around the 13th of June, Densa. It's vacation season. Incoming. Triple shot. I'd really like to get Ammo Crafter at some point. Get more ammunition each time we craft from the same resources. and Scavenger Plus. And a bigger herb sack. Who doesn't want a bigger sack of herb? Combat Override. Call your mount. Calls a new overridden mount if no mount is available. No, there we go. Light spear attacks. Greatly increased chance to knock off armor and components. Knock down heavy spear attacks will knock down machines faster. Fighting back heavy spear attacks deal increased damage when Aloy's health is low. Yeah, that happens a lot. Faster reload during concentration. As much as I want Leader Strike, I don't know. So I just wanted to take a peek at some of the skills because we'll be thinking about that today. We got some new outfits yesterday. We had already had the Sickness Eater Heavy, but yesterday we picked up Silent Hunter Heavy, after we finally got a Bellowback Heart, and Ice Hunter Heavy. Started cleaning up some of our mods, selling some, using some.
Greetings, my excellent friend.
Greetings, Void. Welcome, man. Oh, a social hangover. God, no. I was out to D&D. Social hangover. Haven't been out in like a year. Well, you and me both. I made it out to that Twitch meetup recently, and that was my first, Oh my god, Jay's going out on a Friday night? That hasn't happened in years. In years. It was a good time, though. We should all get out more, huh? Freeze and shock coil. Look at those. God, those are nice. Shock coil. I wonder if we can buy... I'm not sure it's the right time to do it, but I wonder if we can buy multiples of the same weapons so that we could spec them out with different mods. Like make a shock sling and separately make a freeze sling and not feel the pressure to stack nice mods like that that are opposing in the same weapon. Shock resist. Resources is where we really ran into trouble yesterday. Maybe, Void, maybe. Maybe. We got, we're at max capacity. We've already maxed out the size of our resources pouch. It's been upgraded and upgraded and upgraded again. So it's not going to go past 100. And yeah, maybe I'm carrying too much blaze. I'm definitely carrying too much wood. Way too many twigs. Thousands of twigs. We don't need thousands of twigs. And the vendor won't buy these twigs anyways, and there's no shortage of them. So let me go ahead and drop some now, just while I'm thinking about it. But I'm not dropping blaze. We could sell blaze. If we have too much, we could sell another stack of blaze. I hate being in the field picking up loot and running out of room. I don't want to think about it then, in the middle of stuff. Treasure boxes from the inn yesterday. Including wood. Oh, yay! More wood. You're rewatching Aliens. What has anyone heard about Covenant? What little I've heard, of course we don't want spoilers, but what little I've heard is not great. Not great. I want it to be great. Anybody hear anything really good about that? I don't think we have any corruption resist right now. I hastily sold some mods that seemed very low level, but they were probably still worth using. Got a nice damage. Really? The damage coil into the Tripcaster? Really? Really? Hold on. Got damage. I want to swap this out a little bit. Hold on. Let's take that out. We got Tinker yesterday. We can remove mods now. I want to take this 25 out of the Tripcaster. I'm going to add it to the 29 that's in my bow. We had even more. Okay, so now we got 25 and 29 in our main bow. Hey, Terry. Hi, Jay in chat. I was thinking about it, Void. I'm kind of tempted to go see it, but, oh, I don't know. Terry, what are you up to this weekend? I really wanted that. I'm not sure I can say his name right. Neil Blomkamp. What's his name? Somebody knows his name correctly. His ideas for an Alien sequel that were going to pretend Alien 3 and Resurrection never happened and continue with an injured Hicks, Ripley and Hicks and so on. That's what I wanted to see happen, really. And I liked Prometheus, okay? I liked Prometheus. I know a lot of people didn't, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good film, too. It had some big flaws, but it was a very stylized film, and I enjoyed it. The atmosphere was great. Especially the first half. I really liked the first half of that film. Second half's alright. Tripcaster and Sling. Tripcaster and Sling. We were going to get a better Sling. We could get the ultra rare Sling. We'd have a third damage type. We'd have a blast bomb we could use, but we don't have that right now. Hey, Nick, what's up? Terry, that's great news. You found a house and you got an inspector and you'll be visiting it next week. Putting an offer on it, good luck. That's very exciting, Terry. I hope that works out. How you doing, Nick? I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wow, that's 3 of us who like Prometheus. Are we the only ones? Seems to be a lot of hate out there for it. So, shock, freeze. We've got some nice mods for a sling, and now that we've got Tinker, we can pull them. We can pull them out. All right, I was just getting a message here on Discord, which I can't quite read. It popped up on my phone. But y'all know Snowy's getting married tomorrow, right? Snowy's getting married tomorrow. I know we have not seen a lot of Snow Owl lately, but you know why? Because she's getting married tomorrow. Some of you know that's already know that's going on, but it's really exciting. Hopefully she'll pop in at some point after the wedding and can share stories and pictures. Hello, Rango! Hello! So it occurred to me that we could buy 2 slings, and we could deck one of them out with freeze, and we could deck another one out with shock. Let's talk to the merchant here and see if that's something we can do. We might need to upgrade our weapon slot pouch, however that works. See, we can't buy the Shadow Sling without a crystal braiding, and when we can, we will. But this Karja Sling, it's not exactly expensive. You want to buy another one? Yes. Rango, you've been told you came here yesterday and talked about naughty bits? It's possible. You have nothing to apologize for. Be proud of your naughty bits. So we got 2 slings now, 2 Karja slings. Let's make 1 frost. And make 1 shock. Got our frost sling. We got a shock sling. 26. Take a look at these. We've got 85 shock on this one, and we've got 80 freeze on this one. There's some nice boosts. All right, sling's looking pretty good. We could do the same sort of thing with a bow. If we wanted to make a fire bow, we could make a fire bow. Just play with this for a second. What did we have? Damage coils and It might be worth putting shock coils into a tripcaster as well as a sling. I wonder, Isolation, a sequel to Isolation is still a thing, right? Supposed to happen? What are they going to do with that, do you think? Sharpshot bow has tear in it, mostly just tear. I don't know if that's a good mix. Sharpshot bow does have a hell of a lot of tear, though. Our tear blast arrows should just tear things up. Okay, at least as a placeholder, let's put damage coils into our tripcaster for now. that's all loaded up. We don't have any corruption resist to put into Sickness Eater, so we'll leave that alone too. What was in here? Tiny bit of stealth. We got nice. We got mediocre ice resist in our ice armor. We got a little bit of stealth, the best we've got in our stealth armor. We've got carry capacity maxed out for some things. Resources, mods, traps, and potions all maxed. We could use some of those resources I've been sitting on. We can do our upgrades, and maybe some of those animal bones that are taking up resource slots after a while. We might not need them. Something we didn't get from here. Why is it flagged? Text, data points, machines. Is there one we really haven't read from Cauldron Core? It's not much. Production, oversight, analysis, additive manufacture, type, intrusion, countermeasure. Corrupted machines, override impossible. Never looked at the entry for them. It seems corrupted machines have as a blanket weakness fire. Rango, the audio is so good in this game, it's perfect. All of it. You could watch a 4-hour stream of pure menu. I am glad to say we won't be doing a pure menu stream. Although I am quite tempted to go back to the hunting grounds that I almost completed yesterday to do the last of the trials. So I think for our start today, I want to go back to a vantage I somehow missed. All the way over in, what do they call this area? Devil's Grief, just west of Devil's Grief. Yeah, I played about 10 minutes of Colonial Marines. That was enough. It was very sad. Maybe a little more than 10 minutes, but I got to some... I don't know. It was stand around with your guys and defend this fixed point for a few minutes, and just wasn't fun. Who wants to play a game that's not fun? Fortunately, that game wasn't fun. This game will be worth playing, even if you catch a few spoilers. You shouldn't get anything major here. We're backtracking a bit, so there's not going to be any big story. When we get to the vantage point, the way the vantages are, I mean, they're views, they're gorgeous views, but you get a glimpse into the past. And you'll see this in a minute, but you get to look at a piece of the landscape and see what it looked like a long time ago, before everything fell apart and decayed. We're headed west. Up that away. Up that away. Show me, show me. Oh, we're pretty close. You're gonna see it soon. We gotta find the actual vantage. It's not in the center of that circle. Well, it could be, but it's probably not. Somewhere in that area, up ahead.
Saving these for the trail.
Probably not on this rock, but I love climbing rocks. What we need is Might be able to spot it from here. We'll probably have to get closer to the actual vantage point before we can see it. Even with focus. What all's out there? Bunch of corrupted machines. Chargers. I'm guessing the vantage will be up here. Probably, hopefully not up there. We'd have to start, well, we'll see, won't we? We've got corrupted machines. I try and get, help me build some good habits here. Help me build some good habits. Let's switch gear and change up weapons as appropriate. We're gonna, got more slots than we have weapons, to be sure. Like right now, we've got this frost sling. Since I just specialized 2 different slings, we've got a frost sling and a weapon slot and not the shock sling. If need be, we're gonna swap that out. And since, yeah, I was thinking about building another bow, building a fire bow. A lot of things are susceptible, weak to fire. And fire is one of our primary ammo types for our main bow, our hunter bow. What I stacked was damage, and that's okay. Let me look here. What do we have for fire mods? Fire coil, 28, 28, 25, 28. Yeah, I should have bought another bow. I should have bought another bow. It's tempting even right now. Crafting, modify weapons, hunter bow, hunter bow. Got these nice damage coils in it. Let me just play with this. We can put them right back in if we want. They're not lost. Where'd those fire coils go? We've got 28 and 28. Say we made this a fire bow. Gotta remember to buy another one. All my tags disappeared. Did I get too far away from them? So you can tag enemies that are that you focus on. Which at least gives you a little marker when you're not. I know I'm walking right towards that guy, but if I get into the brush, he shouldn't see me. We have enough stealth. I might even be able to do a silent takedown on some of these. They're pretty big, but it's possible. That corrupted bellowback is gonna be nasty. Nasty. Silent strike! And it's not dead. And it's not dead. Now it's dead. Did his buddies see? They kind of did. They're checking it out. Yep, they saw. And that is unfortunately going to include a bellowback soon enough. Yep, that flames from the bellowback. Get the hell out of there! God, the fire from those bellowbacks is so nasty. In fact, I'm going to effect a partial retreat. I didn't really think I could stealth through the whole thing, but I wanted to get, come on. Don't see me. Don't see me. Don't see me. You don't see me. Don't see me. Uh-oh, they saw me. And I'm wrecked. Good God. thought she was wearing cat ears for a moment. You know you can see their paths they're gonna walk. Yes! What's up, Rex? I do indeed know that you can see the paths they're gonna walk. Once they see you, they're gonna walk towards you. That is pretty much guaranteed. Damn! Okay, the real reason that sucks is because I was messing with the bow. Turning it into a fire bow. Let me resave after I do this. And then to a fire bow. That was the only thing I did, right? I think. Why not play Straps? Why not play the game I want to play? The way I want to play it. Rex, because people don't do what other people want them to. Because it makes sense to you to do it that way, and it didn't occur to me to do it that way.
That'll help.
I know you didn't mean it not nice, man. I know. But you gotta let things happen. Making the most correct and optimal decision is not the most common thing. At least it's not for me. I am almost guaranteed to do things inefficiently, stubbornly, forget something I learned 10 minutes ago and not use it. There's always better ways to do things. But just because I don't check an enemy's path, and the only one here whose path we can check is, I think, the Bellowback. The only track. For what good that does. We can't even, these chargers aren't on fixed paths. But that silent strike did not take one down, so. Sir Questing Hood, how you been? It's been a while. Need to get Lydia and then play some Gwent. Think you're getting some things all mixed up there. What I would love is to not get spotted here. That would be ideal. If they all went around the backside, and I could stay here without getting spotted, thin out the crowd a little, and then pick a fight with the Bellowback on my own terms. You know what's really tempting, though, and this is going to get me in so much trouble, is they're weak to fire, not frost. And look at how vicious they are. Look how much damage they can do. What level is this thing? This corrupted zone is level 18. All right. Yeah, I'm standing in fire. That's not good. Very neat game. So what Rex was asking about is why don't I use traps? And we do have traps. We have good traps. We have good traps. And laying out traps before attacking makes sense, yeah? Well, I'm not opposed to doing it, but doing it because I forgot to do it and someone reminded me is not my favorite reason for doing things. And when I don't do something that would be smarter or better, you know, keep in mind that I may be aware of that, or I may not be. And either way, you just gotta let things play out. Well, you'll tear through Bloodborne, Densa. You will tear through Bloodborne. You know this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just stuck my spear in his butt. There's a lot of corruption on the ground, which functions like poison.
Keep quiet.
Too far away. And that Bellowback's coming back over this way. Hey, Mishek, what's up? Honestly, you don't get the idea of hunting for machines? Well, we're not hunting them for food. We are hunting them for resources and parts. So we may not be eating them, but we still need what they've got. Call it corrupted fire bellowback. So fire bellowbacks were weak to frost, but because it's a corrupted machine, I don't think that applies. Nick, what? They give no food? I am so done. Done and done.
Sky had all the omens.
But how do they procreate? They construct. They construct. We don't know all the details, but we've found at least one facility where machines use other machines to build more machines. So there it is. Okay, let me get some potions on the ready. Even though this thing is weak to fire, being a corrupted machine, weak to fire, we're gonna try some of the same fire bellowback basic strats that we've used before. We're gonna try and freeze it. If it does freeze, it should take increased damage, especially from fire. It's really important that I not screw this up and die because I don't want to die. I want to see that vantage. The terrain here is a little iffy too for running around. We're gonna get tripped up fighting on this terrain. Wait, why am I just following it around? Because I'm thinking! But we could lay out a few traps, and we can pick them up afterwards. In fact, we could even put a trap. We could even start this by putting a trap in its own path. I think our corruption resist, this sickness eater gear is really working. And if it resumes its path, you know what I should have taken that I didn't, and we need to right now. We've got fire resist somewhere in here. Fire resist. Fire resist. What happened to the second tripwire? It hasn't hit it yet. This thing is like an aimbot, too. Oh! What happened to the shock? It went through it. It went through it, but it's not shocked. It didn't build up nearly enough shock damage to get stunned. Oh, how did it? That was terrible that it managed to dodge that. Now it's not weak to oh! Freeze, you sucker, freeze! Who's going down? You're going down. And we got a nice damage coil out of it. And we cleared the corrupted zone. Yeah. Yeah. Entropic, what's up? Meshach, I will now tell you the story of the plugs and the sockets. When a plug loves a socket very, very much, they stick it together. That's how they get mini robot dinosaurs. It is known. It is known. Hey, Tammy, what's up? You see stealth has gone out the window? Ah, come on. Stealth comes and goes. There's no stealth rule. This was a corrupted zone. Anyways, how you doing, Tammy? Weaver. And Weaver. We haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Weaver? I figured you would, Rex. You got the new Fire Emblem. I am not surprised. Yeah. I want to... Where are the rest of the machine carcasses? I didn't loot those first few, and I want to find them before we get to that vantage, which is probably just up the way. To all Jessifans. Okay, I want to get something off my chest right now because this needs to be said. To all Jessifans, and to the entire Romantic Fortunes fan community, Jessica Sterling should not win Romantic Fortunes. This is so obvious to anyone who actually pays attention. I used to be like you guys. Last season, I wanted Jessica to win. But as of episode 301, she's gone too far. Were you people even watching when she rejected Lewis, the sweetest human being on the planet? He stood by her through everything. The Alaska acquisition, that time the Harrier bots malfunctioned mid-battle. The only reason Jessica has had any success is because Lewis had her back. He loves her, and she doesn't even care. That's why I'm throwing my support behind Vernon. I do not take this decision lightly. I was a Jessie fan for 2 whole seasons. Jessica's the whole reason I even care about Sterling Malkeith. But as a fan, I cannot continue to support someone so heartless. Luis, you can do better. Damn it, Luis. Old World sounds epic. Yeah, I think that's a, yeah. We get some TV fans speaking their mind. Fan club! Fan club! I didn't fight any of them down the hill, did I? Maybe there wasn't as much way of leftovers as I thought. And I think I spotted a marker that might have been the vantage up this hill. Right up there. Trying to resist picking up Ridgewood. It's hard not to touch every little shiny marked
Here.
object.
I can look into the past with my focus.
Alright, so here's how the vantages work. I figured we'd be a little higher up, but you see those ruins off in the distance? We've got a whole nother view of what was once here. Is this Red Rocks? Are we at Red Rocks? Is this flippin' Red Rocks right here? I think we're at Red Rocks. It says Sterling Malkeith Amphitheater. But if you look at the map, This whole area was called Red Echoes, and this is in Colorado. Okay, so sorry for. We found out in a few different ways in a number of pieces of lore, but I guess it is a small spoiler that this does take place in Colorado, where I am, and I think this is Red Rocks Amphitheater that they're looking at by another name. It looks like Red Rocks. Sterling Malkeet Amphitheater. Play the audio. Load it up.
Apaka Shitstorm Tour, Day 5. Gray swarms open for Turtle Smash the night I OD'd here. Or so the police report said, anyway. I was 15 years old. When I woke in the hospital, 2 days later, your face was the first thing I saw.
So that's not the end of it, because each of those vantages also comes with additional text in the notebook. Hi, Ma. I don't remember anything about the concert. The bands, the music, the crowd. I was too throttled on Skydive and Snake that night to distinguish the thunder of Bashcore from the roar of blood in my head. And then I ran across a pusher who was selling Razorwing for $8 a tab. That's right, Razorwing. What's up, Bob? Welcome, man. That's right, Razorwing, a certain designer stimulant named after a certain late 30s fighter craft that our family had a certain unpleasant association with. So I declined the offer, heated the ominous portent, and got the hell out of there, right? Or maybe what I did was buy 4 tabs and take them all at once. Yeah, did that. According to the police report, I went berserk and attacked the pusher, then set fire to his stash, and then went after the security drones that showed up. I didn't get far. The drones put 50,000 volts through me, which wouldn't have been such a big deal if my heart hadn't already been hammering along at triple time. The shock flat out killed me. Medbots came fast as they could, but the first glitched out and the second got hung up in the crowd, so I was dead for almost 2 minutes. And even after they revived me, my condition was touch and go on account of all the substances sloshing through my veins. When I came out of the coma, your face was the first thing I saw. You'd been crying. Your makeup was smudged, dark lines down your cheeks. When our eyes met, I expected you to start yelling. And weak as I was ready to yell back. Not even a coma could break my defiance. But you didn't yell. You quietly asked Wyatt to wait in the hall, then pushed your chair right up to the edge of my bed and took my hand. I wanted to jerk my hand back, but I couldn't. It wasn't the strength of your grip that stopped me, but the warmth of your hand, the gentleness with which you took mine. When you spoke, your voice was quiet, just above a whisper. When I lost your Baba 7 years ago, you were my only reason to go on living. Your gaze lifted to the medical equipment surrounding us, the tubes and blinking lights, shook your head. Why do you live like no one loves you? Don't you realize that if you die, all my hopes and dreams and all the hopes and dreams of your father die with you? You reached and touched my hair, and like a thunder crack, I broke. Or maybe I was just snapping back together. I lay there sobbing for what felt like years. The whole time, you never took your hand away, and I didn't either. The next day, I agreed to go into treatment. I wish I could say I never picked up again, but as we both know, it's not exactly how things turned out. Again, welcome, Bob. Glad you can make it. Figured we'd start early today. I was just sitting there. Anytime I'm just sitting there waiting for stream time, it's probably a good idea to start early. Isn't the lore good? Tammy, wasn't that kind of beautiful? The writing for the dialogue, the spoken recorded dialogue in the game is good, but the writing for the bits of lore is really good, and they come together quite nicely. These are not corrupted machines, these are regular Striders. We can take those out in 1 or 2 hits. And we don't necessarily need to. We can also override them and ride them if we want. And yeah, we should hunt for some forest creatures too. We need to replenish our different meat stashes. Entropic, I really hope you get to, man. This is one of those games I hope It won't come to PC, and it won't come to Xbox, but it's one of those games I hope everyone could get a chance to play. It's one of those special ones. Yes, I just missed that turkey who was standing still. The turkey shoot. Turkey shoot. I know what you're talking about, Densa, at the beginning. There have been a lot of moments like that. Iceman pointed something out yesterday when I was riding on one of these Striders. I think I can, let me see if I can show you one of the nice details. I didn't notice it, but he linked me to a YouTube video of it. Just need to sneak up on one of these a little better. As in, not be in their line of sight for a few seconds. We don't need much. Yes, that one's gonna see me. Can't override when we're spotted. Never mind then.
Dropped it!
How you doing, Simpika? Welcome. Happy Friday to ya. Alright, if they're all going downhill, I should be able to sneak up. Should be able to sneak up behind one of them. Doesn't matter which one. I'll take any of them. Any of them will do. Be very, very quiet. Why are we not getting an override prompt? We can override these. He doesn't know I'm there. Do we actually have... There we go. You're okay, Simpika? I hope that's, it's on the upper end of okay. Alright, let's move away from the pack. I don't want any trouble. No trouble.
Damn.
Alright, we'll have to kill one of these first. Yes, you can ride these. You can also use them to attack. You know. Hey, you're trying to take down my mount. That ain't cool. $32. Insane. Привет. Welcome. Okay, what I was gonna say was, this is what Iceman pointed out yesterday. Look at her legs. Look at Aloy's legs. I'm kind of blocking, if I can get out of the way. As she turns, watch what happens. Look how she's turning on the mount. Check that out. That's just one of the little touches. And this game is full of little... Look at how her knee is bent. Look at how her knee bends over the mount as she rotates. Isn't that smooth? Do I like vodka? Yes. I can't drink anything right now. Had a surgery in March and I can't drink anything right now, but I like vodka. I think once upon a time I promised some people that our next playthrough of the Metro series would be a vodka playthrough. We drink vodka with Artyom next time we play Metro.
Save these for the trail.
Dance, I thought you might like that. Fantastic. Well, let's continue our lightweight warm-up. Let's clean up a little bit of the collectibles we didn't get. Let's go to the metal flower and the ancient vessel over here. Densa, breaking the stereotype. Well, to be fair, Densa, would you agree that most Russians like vodka? Even if you are the exception? Ah, Simpika, I'm sorry to hear that. Lost your glasses, that's awful. I've never had to wear glasses, prescription glasses, but I've always understood them to be stupidly expensive. So that's not good at all. The vodka? Are you saying the vodka is better here? Rex, you found a glitch in Breath of the Wild? What'd you find? We're still wearing our Sickness Eater gear. Mark something. Where are we headed? We're headed towards this metal flower area. We're gonna find one. It's a small collectible with the code fragment. And then this ancient vessel that shows a mug is actually a mug. That's what we're looking for. You were over the map? What do you mean? Walking on the air. Okay. Well, that's definitely a glitch. There's not a lot of cover here. I'm not in cover.
They're angry.
Of course they're angry. You just shot them with a flaming arrow. I'd be angry too. But I'm hoping they don't explore enough to actually spot me here. Tree power! They're all right here. Go away! Go away! My God. Go away! Legend Nueve. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. We get a welcome for Legend. What is that? Is that New Legend? Is that New Legend? Jay the Tree Hugger. Nailed it. I don't think any of this stuff counts as tall grass. We don't really have any good cover here. We're gonna end up meleeing all of these. You know it be true. At least one I didn't tag there. Seems like a corrupted zone. Why are they all here if it's not a corrupted zone? Insane. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. What would you like us to call you? What can we call you? I'm not sure I'm correct calling you insane.
They know where I am.
But what if they do? They're welcome to come over here and duke it out. Interesting, although not wrong or surprising even, but interesting that you don't get invincibility frames if you're attacking something. If you're performing a critical strike which has its own animation, you can still be attacked and hurt in the middle of that. And I think that makes sense. Like this. That animation takes about 4 seconds. And if something hits you in the middle of it, you're not protected. This game is wow. This game is wow, indeed. Wow, wow. stand up already. Stand up and take your medicine. Not something we talk about here, Hussein. It's we don't talk about politics here. It's an unpleasant topic. Interesting topic, unpleasant topic. And we're here to come together and play games and have fun, not do that over politics. So thank you for understanding that it's just it's not a good mix for Twitch. Twitch and politics. Ugh. Stop picking up wood, Jay. Stop picking up wood. All right, I marked something. Metal flower. We're looking for a metal flower. It's just a small collectible, but they're pretty neat. What couldn't I pick up? Hit the resource cap again. Again. Man, I would like it if we could hold just a bit more. I'm gonna drop a couple more stacks of wood, because we got plenty of twigs. We don't need all these twigs. We don't need all these twigs. The price of Coca-Cola. I really don't, I'm unaware of the fluctuating price of Coca-Cola. Do you like the new Ghost Recon? I've never played, I've actually never played any Tom Clancy games. What do you think of Ghost Recon, the new Ghost Recon? Metal flower, that's what we're here for. And small forest creatures. We're here to kill small, helpless forest creatures that I apparently can't hit. To be fair, she was swinging it high. Pick up metal flower. Mark 1, G. Contains a code fragment. Sharing tree shade with a butterfly. Friends in a previous life. Oh, that gave me chills. Oh. Sharing tree shade with a butterfly. Friends in a previous life. Tammy, we're all good. We're all good. Wasn't gonna leave without getting it, even if I ran past it. Congrats, Rex. I don't know Fire Emblem much, but I know you've been excited for it. After we clean up these collectibles, I'm still feeling burned that I didn't get the third hunting trial done. That spot we were at yesterday, the shock trial, the one where we have to knock 3 blaze canisters off inside of a minute. Maybe it was even less. I'd like to go back and do that. And it may be
Good for an old remedy.
a waste of resources if it takes a whole bunch of tries. I still want to do that. It's unfinished business. I didn't feel too good about walking away from it. It's all good, Tammy. Those are scary. Those Bellowbacks are very scary. Especially the fire ones. I don't know why the ice ones don't seem as scary. getting frozen is not really any better. You get frozen by the ice ones, you can't move very
Know them
quickly.
soon enough.
Corrupted Scrapper. Should be able to take him down, sneaky-like. Assassin's Creed style, come on up and play. Dinobots, assemble! Come to mama.
Be the man! You gotta be the man!
Woo! You're talking about Ghost Recon Legend, is that right? One of the best games of the year for you. Good co-op play, gigantic map, and more. Okay. Sleep Well is saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Hopefully we'll see you next time. Maybe you're asleep already. I think what you're hearing rumbling in the background is a tall neck that we've already climbed. We're gonna find another tall neck today when we go west. It was all a dream, Densa. It was all a dream. This vessel, we should be able to spot a loot container with our focus without having to get too close to it. Should be able to figure out where this thing is at. Woo, what's up, man?
I am assuming direct control.
Yes. You on your break? We're awfully close to another level. S7, how you doing today? It's getting close to Fuck It Friday o'clock. There's to Fuck It Friday. Shock coil. Where's our loot at? There's a vessel in here somewhere. I really think we should be able to spot it. Wherever we go, that'll be it. Ancient debris. KZ Special. Cracked and battered vessel, once dear to the old ones, shows a threatening red-eyed visage. The main reason we came back out this way was just for those collectibles. So let's back west. Jump right to the hunting grounds. We spent a big chunk of time here yesterday and got, whoa, Simpika, nice. Very glad you found your glasses. Problem solved. Could all our problems get solved like that? We just find the answers and the things and the stuff and then everything's good? That's what we need. We're getting this done. We were here for a while yesterday doing, I don't remember what the first trial was, but the second one was a frost trial, and this third one's a shock trial. I got a stiff neck yesterday. Not cool, right? Not with everything that happened. At least when I get a stiff neck now, I know it's not the disc sticking out because the disc is gone. It's gone. But I did get kind of worked up, and part of it was these hunting grounds. So you might say, why, Jay, why are you going back to these hunting grounds if you got all tense doing it yesterday? Unfinished business, yeah? These hunting grounds here spawn 2 bellowbacks, a fire, and somewhere out there there's a frost bellowback. Every time we start a trial, we get respawn. There's also a bunch of striders around. But there are 3 trials here, and the one which we're on is shock trial. We've got to shock an enemy until it's stunned, and then we got to knock its blaze canisters underneath. It's got to be a bellowback, and the blaze canisters are underneath the bellowback. Now look at these things. Fire and freeze. These are the 2 bellowbacks we've got down there. Their blaze canisters are right in the crotch area. There's 3 of them, and the trial is to knock out 3, and to get the top marks, we need to do that very quickly. Just to pass, we just need to do it in 20 minutes, and I haven't even done that. Didn't really try. Getting a little burnt out. Gullet. Cargo sack. Both explosive. Irrelevant for what we're trying to do now. We need to knock the armor off of his ball sack, and then get all 3 balls to drop. Blaze, actually. You get the idea. That's what we need to do. I'm gonna make a hard save here. I've not made many of those. Is it today? Densa, it's the Witcher 3's birthday today. 2 years. Wild Hunt is 2 years old. Happy birthday, Witcher. We were, as the news went around that Netflix is doing a TV show, we were talking about it a little here. For the past 2 days, people have been rolling in going, did you hear about The Witcher? 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 And, who do you want to see as Geralt came up a few times. What about Mads? I think it was, it's getting retweeted around Twitch circles anyways. Was it Ann Munition said, obvious choice? Something like that. What about Mads Mikkelsen? That could work. That could work. Bring on Mads. But who knows who they'll get.
See you again. All right, let's do the trials.
Yeah, I really hate this guy. So we got a Blazing Sun in the firefight trial, we got a Blazing Sun in the freeze trial, and now I'm ready to bang my head against the shock trial.
You'll need to stun bellowbacks with shock ammo and shoot off the components in their undercarriages. Get going.
Mega Goat. That's what's up.
Good luck with that. Slide down a rope and we can get started.
Mega Goat, Master Lurker. After my own heart. So the trial starts when we drop. I did get... Wasn't really soliciting, but as I banged my head against these walls, I got a good tip yesterday. I am grateful for good tips. Even if I'm trying to resist taking them, I'm still grateful for good tips. And so dropping 2 shock bombs on this bellowback so that it actually stuns. Taking a couple cracks at the armor plating under his belly to expose the blaze, and then using a tear blast arrow to actually get him to drop. That's what we need to do. Craft some stuff while I'm thinking about it. Some of these things we can craft take much rarer resources than others. Thank you, Tammy. Lend me your energy. Campfire disabled. Finish trial first. Fine. Frack you too. Yeah, that bellowback comes down over here. So why don't we wait until he's coming over here, and let's see if we can avoid the rest of the pack. This guy, he's not even pathing over there. There's the freeze bellowback. And I'm waiting because we get a timer. As soon as we jump on the rope, we get a timer. And to get the blazing sun, we need to do this quickly enough. I'm gonna wait until he passes by, then I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna try this, and then we'll have to repeat.
How can I learn to override you? I got a feeling it's in another cauldron.
Okay, he's frozen. How the hell do we get in where we need to, though? I don't think that worked! Okay. That might freeze him. I mean, that might stun him, but... Oh, we got 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. Oh, we knocked the blaze canister too soon. He's already lost all his blaze. That's what's up. Oh, that's really a bummer. Okay, well, we're not gonna get blazing sun, but the basic strat was okay. The basic strat is good. Hey, stay on what I want you on. I should just freeze him again and finish this off. If I'm gonna do anything with it, we should do it the easy way. A little surprised he's hanging on. That his gullet didn't blow. Oh, there it did. So there is another bellowback. Hey, luminous braiding. Oh, that's not the one we needed, though. And the blaze. Man, when I went up and I beat on him, I kind of screwed the pooch. You see, we now got a 20-minute timer. I mean, we've got plenty of time to repeat, but I'm not even sure I want to repeat. We're not going to pass the trial. I want that blazing sun. I'm going to go reset. We get a reward for finishing, but to finish, I've got to... It says remove canisters from bellowbacks. How necessary is it to shoot the canisters off while it's stunned, I wonder? For Frost, we had to do it while they were frozen, so we probably have to do it while they're stunned. I'm just going to reset the trial. S7, what's up with BTTV? Another reason this is resource intensive, although not too badly, is because I'm going to have to rely on potions to heal. There's not a lot of medicine around. I don't want... This guy is a real...
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try that
In
again.
this trial, you'll... Wonderful.
So they've all reset. Bellowbacks have respawned. You know what spot we want to be in. I just need to make sure. Should it respawn? Where's it at? There it is. Just need to make sure that it is stunned when I'm firing those trap blast arrows. And if the stun wears off, I gotta stop attacking, stun it again, and then do it. Rinse and repeat. I guess a little confused about its own path.
If I keep working on my spear in the cauldrons, maybe I could override that.
Hey. These trap blasts are not working because I didn't get any armor off. Let's get ready to reapply the shock. Okay, it's down again, stunned.
Just stay out of the way for now.
There's 3 canisters. Boom! We got it, baby, we got it. That wasn't too bad, was it? That wasn't too bad. Long way! Oh shit! I went right under him. Badass. Densa, I think you would really like the different ways you can approach combat in this, and how each of these creatures has their own special plating and weaknesses, different body parts, and there's a lot of significance to where you attack and the results you get. Stupid aimbot! Trying to get his gullet to explode. Yeah! He's toast! Roasty, toasty. Much better. Yes. Now we're done here.
Okay, they're heading back.
Don't you look smug. Here's your blazing sun.
Here's your blazing sun. You know what really stinks? They won't let you kill this guy.
I'll pass on the trials for now.
Oh, good.
I mean, they really won't. You
I'll
can't
save
draw
the
your bow.
shooting for down in the hunting ground.
I'll save the shooting. No, for this guy. Burn him. Burn him now. You die first. Bang. The butt knows. Skill points. Probably not going to spend these right now, but I want to think about it because Precision Plus was on my short list. Light spear attacks have a greatly increased chance to knock off armor and components. Herbalist, double the capacity of your medicine pouch. Some areas of the game, there's an abundance of medicinal herbs to pick up. In other areas, like this hunting grounds, there's very little. So if we could stock up twice as much in good areas, that'll go a long way. But Ammo Crafter and Scavenger Plus, also on my short list. I want it all! Precision Plus. It's done. Treasure boxes. We picked up chill water, meat, wood. Oh, hell yeah. Whew. When I get worked up and bent out of shape, as happened yesterday, walking away from it doesn't really make things better. I think that's part of the problem. Think about what we used to do in Dark Souls when we were in full swing. I mean, 4 or 5 hour fights. There was a reason for that, because it feels so good at the end to have accomplished it and not walked away from it. I'll never feel right about walking away from these things. 49 seconds through sheer magic. And a very good tip I got from Neum yesterday. And I hope I didn't give Neum too much shit for it, because it was unsolicited and I was trying to figure it out, but it was a good tip. I got a few good tips here, things I did not understand. I would just continue to encourage people to ask first before offering those tips, but they're good tips. Let's get an extra bow. Reason I want an extra bow, so we can spec it out a little different. We've got a fire bow. There's our Karja Hunter bow with 2 fire mods. And I want to go ahead and put damage mods into another one. On the other hand, the sharp shot bow, slow firing but highly accurate, does a lot more. Does a lot more. What have we already put in that? We've already modded it too. That's part of why we put. All right. Can't wait for your 4 to 5 hour boss fights on the Ringed City, Dark Souls 3 DLC. See, the other day in The Witcher. Couple things about the other day on The Witcher. First of all, I should not have done that extra stream. I needed the rest day. I'm still healing from surgery. Surgery was only 9 weeks ago, and it was a little stupid of me to insert that extra stream instead of resting. I think that's part of why yesterday got me all bent out of shape. That was dumb. But letting myself tangle with that cockatrice after wisely walking away from the Griffin was also a little dumb. You know I like those big fights. But what I really like is achieving victory after all the struggles. Walking away, then there's no victory, there's no catharsis, there's no resolution. And it didn't sit well with me. So even though I had fun playing Witcher on Wednesday, man, I walked away from 2 big fights. And I'm never going to feel good about that. So, here's what I want to do. We started early today, so this might seem weird. Weird time for a break, right? Yes, it's a weird time for a break. We haven't been going very long. I need to go pee. I'm going to go stretch. We're going to pick up from this point. We got the trial done. I'm really happy about that. So banking on that, I'm going to take a short break, 5-minute break. Run away to fight another day, brave Sir Robin. Yes. Rango, do I have a game plan to play after this? Not planned, but lots of possibilities. The Ringed City DLC is already installed. That's one possibility. But I don't want to pretend I know what we're going to play next. I don't. I think we're going to spend at least another week, 10 days on Horizon. Take a look at that map. We are not very far into the game. We've only uncovered 1 tall neck. There's 4 more. We've only done one cauldron. There's a bunch more. I think we're gonna be here for a while, and I'm really happy about that. I'm in no rush to move to another game. But let me take a break. Swear under your breath, inhale, exhale, move on, or swear under your breath like I do. Oh, believe me, Miss Misery. Believe me. Some Lone Samurai. Did we listen to that yesterday? No? Okay. Catch you all in 5.